In this video, we're going to talk about chalk. So chalk's something that a lot of beginners especially are a bit hesitant about getting because they're like, oh, I should just be able to do it without the chalk, otherwise I'm just weak. But this really isn't the case. Chalk can help so much because if it's humid out, your hands are sweaty, or sometimes like the texture on something is like as smooth as glass. It just really helps a lot. And chalk is used in competition, so it's not like you're cheating or anything like that. So I always recommend everyone get some type of chalk. Now, it doesn't have to be some crazy expensive brand of chalk, but you might have to do some experimenting, trying out some things to see what works well. Because I did get this recently. This type of chalk is called Ethos Gym Chalk. I ran out of my favorite chalk, and I had someone coming over from Colorado. I was like, oh crap, I got to go get some chalk. So I went to the local sports store, and that's all they had. And we both determined that it actually made it more difficult to lift the implements that we were trying to lift than without the chalk. So it can vary, but most chalks, in my experience, I probably tried almost 20 different brands over the years. Most chalks help a lot with getting that better grip. This is my personal favorite, Spider Chalk, the powder. I'm not affiliated or anything, but I want you guys to be as successful as possible with this. So I would recommend this brand. Another really good brand is called Friction Labs. They have a few different kinds. One is Unicorn Dust, another is Gorilla Grip. I can't remember the third one, but they're all pretty similar. I think it's just the consistency of the chalk, whether it's chunky or powder. And the consistency that you choose really just comes down to personal preference. I prefer powder. I know other people that prefer the chunky. I know some people that like the block chalk. So it's really whatever you think works best for you. And the third brand that's pretty good is called Black Diamond Black Gold, which also comes in a powder and block form. So maybe some of you have seen or heard of liquid chalk. Now, it can be good for using in a gym, especially gyms that aren't very chalk friendly. But if possible, I would always recommend getting the normal chalk because in competitions and certifications, liquid chalk isn't allowed. I'm pretty sure it's because you can be tampered with, so you never really know what's in that bottle. So, if possible, definitely go for a powder or block chalk form. Also, because you want to be used to the feel of what you're going to be doing in a competition or for a certification if that's your goal. And that's pretty much all there is to chalk. I highly recommend it and be as liberal with it as you want.